G'day guys, how's it going? My name is AussieTash and we are back with another Canadian reaction video. This particular video was suggested to me by a few of my members on Discord. Shout out to Karen Carr and Darcy. Mate, we're looking forward to getting into this. I'm hoping Australia is on this list. I really am. Before we get into it guys, please make sure to jump on, smash the subscribe button and hit the notification bell for all future live streams and videos. Okay, let's get into it. 10 countries where Canadians are most welcome. Let's roll.
Have you ever wondered where in the world Canadians are more than just welcomed? They're celebrated? Sure, the stereotype of the friendly, polite Canadian holds true, but in certain countries, this reputation goes even further.
Okay.
Whether it's because of shared history, cultural connections, or simply the way Canadians engage with the world, some nations have developed a genuine fondness for people from the Great White North. In today's video of the top 10 trips, we're going to see 10 countries where Canadians are most welcomed.
Okay.
Watch till the end to find out. Some of these countries might surprise you. But before, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. We put our hearts into every single video we create. Starting from number 10, we have Brazil. Brazil is known for its vibrant culture, stunning landscapes, and warm hospitality. But what makes Brazil so fond of Canadians? One major factor is Brazil's open and welcoming attitude towards people from diverse backgrounds, which resonates well with Canadians.
Okay.
Both nations share a strong value for multiculturalism, making it easy for Canadians to integrate and feel at home in Brazilian society. According to recent travel statistics, over 200,000 Canadians visit Brazil annually.
Wow.
Canadian tourists are often attracted to Brazil's lively festivals like Carnival, world-famous beaches like Copacabana, and adventurous experiences in the Amazon rainforest. But it's not just about tourism. There's also a growing community of Canadian expatriates in Brazil, contributing to deeper cultural exchanges. Brazilian locals often describe Canadians as polite, respectful, and eager to learn about their culture. This attitude is highly appreciated, especially in a country that prides itself on hospitality. Whether it's joining in on a samba dance or trying out the local cuisine, Canadians have a way of blending in while still leaving a positive impression. Moreover, Canada and Brazil share strong diplomatic and economic ties.
All right, there you
Canada is one of the largest foreign investors in Brazil, particularly in industries like mining, energy, and infrastructure. This economic relationship has further strengthened friendly perceptions between the two nations. So, when a Canadian sets foot in Brazil, they're not just seen as another tourist. They're often viewed as a welcome guest who brings positive energy and a genuine interest in experiencing what Brazil has to offer. Number 9, Italy. Italy is known for its rich history.
Okay, straight off the bat, oh my gosh, how beautiful does Brazil look? And if you guys have that beautiful intertwining relationship, that would be really cool. Your holiday aspirations, Canadians, where do you want to go? Like as children or as, as adults, when you've got a little bit of money left over, looking at retirement. Where would you like to go for that international holiday? Is Brazil on your list? Brazil, I would absolutely love to go there. Italy, oh, well, I've been to Italy. Oh my gosh. I loved going to Italy. They loved Australians. They absolutely loved Australians. They were so fascinated to find out how we got here, like how we got to Italy. Like we flew there. Are there kangaroos like everywhere? Like they had so many questions. I remember having dinner at this beautiful vineyard in Italy. We were sitting at this table. There was people from all over the world, America, Spain. There's a couple of us Australians and everyone just wanted to know about Australia. So yeah, I can definitely understand. You guys are easygoing. Australians are easygoing. They are going to love Canada. How long is it going to take you to fly to Italy? It took me 26 hours, 32 hours. I can't remember. So yeah, it was a long flight.
History, world-renowned cuisine, and passion for La Dolce Vita. Italians have a particular fondness for Canadians, and it's easy to see why. One of the main reasons is the shared appreciation for family, food, and culture.
Oh, I can definitely
see that. Both Italians and Canadians place a strong emphasis on these values, creating an instant connection between the two. Canadian tourists in Italy often find themselves welcomed not just as visitors, but as friends.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's enjoying a homemade pasta dish in a small Tuscan village or striking up a conversation with a local in Rome,
Yeah.
Canadians are known for embracing Italian culture with enthusiasm. Statistically, Italy is a top destination for Canadian travelers.
Well, there you go. I just
In
asked that
2019,
question. Okay.
over 1 million Canadians visited Italy, making it one of the most popular European destinations for Canadians.
So Canadians
This
want to
high
go to
number
Italy.
of visits
All
is
right.
driven not just by tourism, but also by the large Italian-Canadian community back home. With over
Okay.
1.5 million people of Italian descent living in
Wow,
Canada,
that's pretty cool.
many Canadians travel to Italy to connect with their roots, visit family, and explore the land of their ancestors. Italians also have a deep respect for the way Canadians conduct themselves. The politeness, patience, and willingness to adapt to local customs make Canadians well-liked among Italians. Whether it's navigating the bustling markets of Florence or enjoying a quiet evening in Venice, Canadians are often praised for their respectful behavior and positive attitude.
It's a
On the
beautiful
cultural
country.
front, there's mutual admiration between the two countries. Italian food, fashion, and art have a massive influence in Canada, while Canadian values of politeness and inclusivity resonate well in Italy. This cultural exchange further strengthens the bond and ensures that Canadians are always greeted with a smile when they visit Italy. Number 8. New Zealand.
New Zealand?
New Zealand shares many similarities with Canada, from stunning natural landscapes to a friendly, laid-back population. Canadians and Kiwis, as New Zealanders are affectionately called, often find common ground when it comes to their love for nature and adventure.
That's New
One
Zealand,
key
man.
reason New Zealanders love Canadians is the shared culture of outdoor activities. Both countries are known for their breathtaking natural beauty.
Wow.
Canada with its majestic Rocky Mountains and vast forests, and New Zealand with its stunning fjords and picturesque hiking trails.
I can see that.
Canadians traveling to New Zealand are drawn to the incredible landscapes and outdoor adventures like bungee jumping,
Yeah.
hiking, and exploring national parks.
Mhm.
According to tourism data, over 100,000 Canadians visit New Zealand every year, with
100,000.
many of them staying for extended periods through working holiday programs. These programs allow young
Oh, yeah, the working holiday programs will be very similar to what you could get at like Banff and stuff like that because they've got snowy mountains there and the snow season in New Zealand. Here's something interesting. It would be cheaper for me to fly my family to New Zealand to do snow season in New Zealand than it would be for me to go to Australia and do snow season in Australia. But I can definitely see Canada and New Zealand intertwining together because, you know, the geographical landscaping is very similar, you know, the hiking, the mountains and stuff like that. But yeah, I myself have never been to New Zealand. It would be beautiful to go there, but I love how people from Canada call them Kiwis because everyone calls them Kiwis. We call them Kiwis as well. But we have a relationship with New Zealand where we'll go to war and we'll fight together, you know, as one. But mate, when it comes to sport, that's it. All relationships are out the window. We want to beat New Zealand at all costs. The same as London, England. We want to beat England. That's it.
young Canadians to live and work in New Zealand for up to a year, creating strong connections and friendships between the two nations. Kiwis often describe Canadians as approachable, easygoing, and quick to share a laugh.
Yeah.
This matches the laid-back Kiwi culture,
Oh, it does.
where friendliness and a good sense of humor are highly valued.
Then
Whether it's chatting over a drink in a local pub or exploring the countryside, Canadians and New Zealanders easily form bonds based on mutual respect and shared interests. Another reason for this positive relationship is the shared Commonwealth heritage. Both Canada and New Zealand are members of the Commonwealth,
Yes.
which fosters diplomatic ties and cultural exchange. This historical connection has laid the foundation for the warm relations that exist today. When Canadians visit New Zealand, they're not just exploring a beautiful country. They're often welcomed into a community that feels familiar and comfortable. The mutual respect and shared values make this relationship one of genuine friendship, cementing New Zealand's place on this list. Number 7, Japan. Japan is known for its rich traditions, technological innovations, and deep sense of respect and courtesy, values that align closely with Canadian culture. Japan and Canada share a unique connection built on mutual admiration.
Yeah.
Canadians are often viewed as polite, respectful, and curious,
Mm-hmm.
qualities that are highly appreciated in Japanese society. In fact, many Japanese people see
Oh.
Canadians as kindred spirits who share a similar approach to life. Both cultures emphasize respect for others, humility, and a love for learning, making Canadians feel right at home in Japan. Travel data shows that over 300,000 Canadians visit Japan each year, drawn by the
300,000.
country's mix of ancient
Wow.
traditions and modern innovations. Whether it's exploring the historic temples of Kyoto, enjoying the vibrant city life in Tokyo, or skiing
Mm.
in the mountains of Hokkaido, Canadians are welcomed with open arms. In return, Japan has become increasingly popular in Canada, with Japanese culture, like sushi, anime, and tea
Oh.
ceremonies, having a strong influence on Canadian society. Canadians are also known for being respectful travelers, which resonates well with the Japanese emphasis on etiquette. Whether it's following
Okay, mate. Australians, we'd love to go to Japan. We absolutely love sushi. There is a sushi shop at every corner, every street corner in Australia. I tell you this now. Oh my gosh, Australia has to be on this list. We share all the same common values as Canadians. You know, we like to have a chat. We're welcoming. We've got a beautiful country. We don't have like the biggest of ski mountains, but we've got, ski mountain. We've got ski season here. We've got the outback. None of these countries yet have the old school rustic outback that Australia's got. Come over here and see Uluru, mate. Australia better be on this list, I'm telling you now.
local customs, being mindful of public spaces, or showing appreciation for Japanese culture, Canadians leave a positive impression wherever they go. This mutual respect fosters a strong connection between the two nations, making Japan one of the countries that truly loves Canadians. Beyond tourism, Canada and Japan share strong diplomatic and economic ties.
Yeah, so do we.
Japan is
Yep.
Canada's fourth largest trading partner, and
Okay.
both nations collaborate on various cultural and educational exchange programs. These ongoing interactions have further deepened the friendship,
Oh my gosh.
ensuring that Canadians are always greeted warmly when they visit Japan. Number 6, the Netherlands.
The Netherlands.
The Netherlands is a
Well, of
country
course.
with a deep historical connection to Canada that dates back to World War II. The Dutch have never forgotten the role Canadian soldiers played in liberating their country from Nazi occupation,
Yeah.
and this gratitude has been passed down through generations. Every year, Dutch cities and towns hold ceremonies to commemorate the Canadian soldiers who fought and died for the
Yeah.
freedom of the Netherlands. The bond formed during those dark times has endured,
Yeah,
creating a special
crazy.
relationship between the two countries. This historical connection is one of the main reasons the Dutch hold Canadians in such high
Oh,
regard.
they love you.
In terms
They
of
love
tourism,
you.
over 250,000 Canadians visit the Netherlands annually.
Yeah.
They're drawn to the picturesque canals of Amsterdam, the vibrant tulip fields, and the rich history that permeates every corner of the country. Dutch locals often describe Canadians as friendly, polite, and eager to learn about Dutch culture. This attitude is appreciated in a country that values openness, tolerance, and respect. Culturally, there's a lot of mutual admiration between the two nations. Dutch traditions like cycling, environmental sustainability, and a love for arts and culture are well received in Canada.
Okay.
Conversely, the Dutch have a keen interest in Canadian culture, especially in terms of music, sports, and multiculturalism. Canada and the Netherlands also have strong economic and diplomatic ties, with both nations collaborating on issues like human rights, environmental protection, and global security. These shared values and ongoing interactions have helped keep the bond strong, ensuring that Canadians are always warmly welcomed in the Netherlands. Number 5, Ireland.
Oh,
Ireland
wow.
is known for
Ireland, wow. Before we get on to Ireland, oh, yes, just I love the relationship between Canada and the Netherlands. I've covered so many videos on the history between the Netherlands and Canada. Okay, Ireland. This is really interesting. There's not really a lot in Ireland. It's just a little country, isn't it? So I'm really interested to see why Canadians are going to Ireland and what the relationship is that coexists between the two countries. Let's jump into this one.
for its rolling green hills, vibrant music scene, and friendly locals. But what makes
Wow.
Ireland one of the countries that truly loves Canadians?
Yeah.
One key reason is the strong historical and cultural ties between the two nations. Canada is home to a large Irish diaspora, with over 4.5 million Canadians claiming Irish ancestry. This
Oh,
shared
that's
heritage has
right.
created a natural bond, with many Canadians feeling an instant connection when they visit the Emerald Isle. Whether they're tracing their family roots in the Irish countryside or enjoying a
Yes.
pint of Guinness in a cozy Dublin pub, Canadians often find themselves welcomed like long-lost relatives.
I'm just
In
remembering
fact,
the
Canadians are
Heritage
among
Minutes
the most
episode I
frequent
seen.
visitors to Ireland. In 2019, more than 300,000 Canadians traveled to Ireland, drawn by its rich history,
Yes.
stunning landscapes, and vibrant cities. Irish locals appreciate the friendly and easygoing nature of Canadians, often commenting on how well they fit into the laid-back Irish lifestyle.
Okay.
Whether it's sharing a laugh during a traditional music session or striking up a conversation with a stranger, Canadians are known for embracing the warmth and community spirit that Ireland is famous for. The relationship is further strengthened by the deep respect both countries have for each other's cultures. Irish culture is celebrated across Canada, from St. Patrick's Day parades in cities like Toronto and Montreal to the popularity of Irish music, dance, and literature. On the flip side, Canadians are admired in Ireland for their politeness, multicultural values, and love for nature, which aligns with the Irish ethos. Diplomatically, Canada and Ireland
Wow.
enjoy close ties, cooperating on issues like human rights, peacekeeping, and education.
Okay, that's
This
really
mutual
cool.
respect and collaboration have only deepened the friendly relationship between the two nations. So, when Canadians visit Ireland, they can expect more than just a warm welcome. They're often embraced as part of the global Irish family. Number 4, Germany.
Germany.
Germany is renowned for its precision engineering, rich history, and diverse culture. Germany has a special place in its heart for Canadians.
All right, well, haven't things changed? 10 countries where Canadians are most welcome, and Germany is on the list. Haven't things changed since World War II? Oh my gosh. I was just thinking about the Ireland one for a second, and then I remembered, Tash, there was a Heritage Minutes episode on the migration of people migrating from Ireland to Canada after World War II. So, yes, I can see that they have an amazing relationship. There are so many people from Ireland that fled to Canada after World War II. So, of course, Canadians are going to want to go back there and look at the roots of their history. All right, okay, let's keep on going. Germany. I'm very interested to see the relationship that coexists between Germany and Canada.
And the affection goes both ways. One of the main reasons is the mutual respect for cultural values. Germans appreciate Canadians' politeness, reliability, and straightforwardness, qualities that align well with the German mindset. Canadians traveling to Germany often find themselves pleasantly surprised by how welcoming and friendly the
Just looks
locals
so
can be.
beautiful too.
Whether they're exploring the historical landmarks of Berlin,
Wow.
enjoying a beer at Oktoberfest in Munich, or visiting the fairy tale castles in Bavaria, Canadians are often treated with warmth and respect.
So
Tourism
beautiful.
data reveals that over 300,000 Canadians
300,000?
visit Germany annually,
Wow.
making it one of the top European destinations for Canadian travelers.
Why Germany?
The interest isn't just one-sided. Germans also have a fascination with Canada's wide-open spaces, wildlife, and multicultural cities. In fact, Canada is one of the most popular destinations for Germans who seek adventure and nature. Another aspect of the strong bond is the shared focus on education and innovation. Canada and Germany have numerous academic and cultural exchange programs, fostering connections between students, researchers, and professionals. This educational exchange has helped build long-lasting friendships and collaborations, further enhancing the positive image of Canadians in Germany. Economically, Germany is one of Canada's largest trading partners in Europe, with both countries cooperating in industries like automotive technology, renewable energy, and healthcare. These strong economic ties have helped cultivate a sense of trust and camaraderie between the two nations.
Okay.
Overall, Germans appreciate the respectful and open-minded attitude of Canadians, which makes them feel at home whenever they visit.
So
Whether it's
Germany's
navigating
cool now.
the efficient public transport system or enjoying the rich cultural offerings,
so beautiful.
Canadians are always greeted with friendliness in Germany.
Old
Number
buildings.
3,
I love old
Australia.
buildings. Oh, here
Australia
we go.
shares more than just a common
All right, here we go. We are number 3 on the list. Oh man, I'm a little bit disappointed to be honest. I thought we would have nailed top spot for sure. What other countries are in front of us? I'm trying to have a guess now. Mate, I thought we would have nailed number 1 for sure. Oh, look at that. Just look at this. This is my home city, mate. Have a look at how beautiful my Sydney is. So we've got the Sydney Harbour Bridge here. Mate, I think it's 8 lanes. So you can even cycle across it. You can walk across it. They have the famous bridge walk tour now where you can actually do the whole walk of the bridge from, from there all the way to there. AussieTash ain't never doing that. That's crazy. Here you go. You've got Circular Quay here with the beautiful Sydney Opera House, of course. But yes, mate, we are so much alike. We're laid back. We've got lots of cultural interests. Music. I cannot wait to see this part. I'm really looking forward to this part. Like I said, I'm a little bit dirty on us only getting number 3, but let's get into this one.
Commonwealth heritage with Canada. The
Commonwealth?
bond between
Yep.
Canadians and Australians runs deep, fueled by shared values, a love for the outdoors, and a laid-back attitude towards life. Australians have a particular fondness for Canadians because of the easygoing and adventurous spirit that both cultures share.
Absolutely. 100%.
Whether it's surfing on Bondi Beach or exploring the Great Barrier Reef, Canadians fit right in with Australia's active lifestyle. Similarly, Australians appreciate Canada's stunning landscapes,
Oh, we
with
love
many
it, man.
dreaming of skiing in Whistler or hiking in Banff National Park.
So jealous,
Every
man.
year, more than 300,000 Canadians visit Australia,
No
many
way!
of them for extended stays through working holiday programs.
That's cool.
These programs allow young Canadians to live and work in Australia for up to a year, creating strong personal connections and friendships. Australians often describe Canadians as friendly, approachable, and always up for a good time, qualities that align perfectly with the Aussie way of life.
Absolutely.
The relationship goes beyond tourism. Australia and Canada are strong allies on the global stage, cooperating on everything from trade agreements to environmental initiatives. Both countries are also passionate about sports, with friendly rivalries
Absolutely.
in events like rugby and cricket, as well as mutual respect in hockey, which Canadians have introduced to their Aussie friends. Culturally, there's a lot of exchange between the two nations. Australian music, films, and even slang have found their way into Canadian culture, while Australian travelers in Canada enjoy the warm welcome they receive. The mutual love for adventure, respect for multiculturalism, and shared sense of humor make Canadians and Australians natural friends. In Australia, Canadians aren't just seen as foreigners, they're treated like mates. Whether it's
mates?
joining a barbecue
I
or
love it.
exploring the outback, Canadians are always made to feel at home down under.
Oh.
Number 2, the United Kingdom.
All right, okay. Let's have a chat about this one. Let's have a talk about the comparison. Oh my gosh. Yes, I have met so many people doing this channel through Discord. I chat to so many people from Canada. We are so similar. We're laid back. We're very welcoming. And yeah, you guys come over here. 300,000 of you come over here every year. Mate, I've never met a Canadian in Australia. Where is hiding? Come and say hello to AussieTash. But yeah, it was really cool. The comparisons from this video are so true, mate. We're big power players in the world globally. Us with our 27 million population. Canada, I think you just reached, was it 40 million? 40 million? Maybe you're 41 million now, but yeah, mate, we get up there. We're global power players, both of us, and that's really cool. That's something to be really proud of. So yeah, mate, I cannot wait to go to Canada. Mate, you guys come over here, go to the Aussie Outback. Someone was telling me this morning on Discord that it's like 10 degrees there already, so it's starting to get cold. Mate, we can't do 10 degrees. Where we are in Brisbane, in Queensland, we'll reach 10 degrees in winter, like early hours of the morning. We can't do 10 degrees during the day. That's crazy, mate. And it said on this video as well that you guys are picking up our slang over there in Canada. I'd absolutely love it. Mate, go out there and say fair income. Please have a conversation. If someone tells you something, say fair income, mate. Fair income. All right. The United Kingdom, they took the number 2 spot. Let's see why.
The United Kingdom is a country that shares a deep and enduring bond with Canada. This connection is rooted in shared history, cultural ties, and a mutual admiration that spans generations. The UK and Canada have a long-standing relationship as members of the Commonwealth, with strong historical links dating back to the British Empire.
Wars,
Many
mate.
Canadians
Lots
have
of wars.
ancestral ties to the UK, particularly in regions like England, Scotland, and Ireland. This shared heritage has created a sense of familiarity and warmth that's evident whenever Canadians visit the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Tourism figures show that over 800,000 Canadians visit the UK each year, making it one of the most
800,000.
popular travel destinations for
Holy moly.
Canadians. Whether it's exploring the historic streets of London, hiking in the Scottish Highlands, or visiting family in Northern Ireland, Canadians are greeted with a sense of kinship and understanding. One of the reasons for this affection is the shared language and similar cultural references. Canadians and Brits often find it easy to relate to each other through humor, television shows, and even sports like soccer and rugby. There's also a shared appreciation for politeness, with both cultures valuing good manners and respect for others.
It does look beautiful, doesn't it?
The UK and Canada are close allies, working together on global issues like security, human rights, and climate change. These strong political ties are reflected in the friendly relations between the people of both countries. From academic exchanges to business partnerships, the UK and Canada continue to strengthen their bond in various sectors. For Canadians, visiting the UK feels almost like visiting a second home. The sense of history, the familiar accents, and the cultural connections make it easy for Canadians to feel at ease. In turn, Brits often describe Canadians as friendly, respectful, and just the right amount quirky, making them some of the most well-liked visitors in the UK.
Quirky? Hold on.
Finally, at number 1...
Hold on. Before I fade up the number 1, we're quirky here in Australia, mate. We can be quirky. We're nuts. We're crazy. So do you call them Brits? Is that what people in Canada call people from the UK? Brits. We call them pommies. That's it. We call them pommies. Let's go out and beat those poms in cricket and not so much rugby anymore. We used to be a rugby power player back in the 80s and the 90s, mate. We don't even talk about Australian rugby here anymore. We're no good. We are no good at rugby anymore. Cricket. Do you guys don't really have a really big cricket team in Canada, do you? I know you're into rugby. Soccer. We call it soccer. You guys don't call it football. You guys call it soccer as well. Mate, our female team in soccer, the Matildas, they're doing better than our male team. So, yeah, I think the coach of the male team just got fired, and I think the coach of the female team stood down after the Olympics as well. So, yeah. All right, let's find out what the number 1 country where Canadians are most welcome. I've got no idea. Who could it be? I really have no idea.
We have the United States. United States, Canada's closest neighbor and one of its most important allies. The bond between Canada and the U.S. is well established, and the affection Americans have for Canadians is deeply rooted in shared history, cultural similarities,
Does it
and
go
mutual
both
respect.
ways, but?
The proximity of Canada and the U.S. means there are many cross-border connections, from economic partnerships to personal relationships. Over 400,000 Canadians live in the United States, and millions more visit each year for travel, business, and education. This high level of interaction has fostered a deep sense of familiarity and friendliness between the two nations. Canadians are known for their politeness and good manners, traits that are appreciated by Americans. The cultural similarities, such as a shared love for sports like hockey and baseball, as well as common values around diversity and inclusivity, create a strong bond. In cities like New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago, Canadians are often welcomed with open arms, and their presence is seen as a positive addition to the local culture. In terms of tourism, Canada and the
Chicago, that's probably the only city in America that I'd absolutely love to go to. And basically, it all comes back to my obsession with my favorite show of all time, ER, which was set in Chicago. So, yeah. I shouldn't have been surprised that the United States is number 1, but it just didn't occur to me. I just didn't think about it. Of course, you guys are like right next to each other. You can just get in your car and you just drive across the bridge. One minute you're in Canada, 1 minute you're in the United States, or vice versa. I know it's not as easy as that now. What is the security like? Since 9/11, which was like 23 years ago, things have obviously changed. Before 9/11, could you just jump in your car and just drive to Canada or America, or do you just still need to have visas and passports and all that sort of stuff? What's it like now, guys? Tell me what sort of documentation you have to have. Just say if you wanted to do like a weekend road trip and you're in Canada, what do you need to have to go to America? Do you need to have your passport, like a visa, like a weekend visa or a holiday visa? I'm not quite too sure, guys. Please in the comments let me know, because that's something that's actually very, very interesting.
U.S. are each other's top international visitors.
Mm-hmm.
According to recent statistics, over 12 million Canadians travel to the U.S. each year, and many Americans visit Canada for its natural beauty and vibrant cities. This high volume of travel fosters a strong sense of friendship and mutual respect. The two countries also collaborate extensively on global issues, including trade, security, and environmental protection. This close relationship extends beyond politics, influencing cultural and social exchanges. American media, sports, and entertainment have a significant presence in Canada, while Canadian culture is celebrated in various U.S. cities. In everyday interactions, Canadians are often appreciated for their respectful and friendly demeanor. Whether it's during a visit to an American city or collaborating on a project, Canadians and Americans find a lot of common ground. The positive reputation of Canadians contributes to a warm and welcoming experience whenever they cross the border into the United States.
Really?
That's it for today's video.
Okay.
I hope you guys enjoyed it and got some information.
I loved it.
Don't forget to hit the like
loved
button
it.
and subscribe to the top 10 trips for more videos like this.
I absolutely loved it. I thought the video was absolutely fantastic. Hold on, we'll go to this one. 10 countries where Canadians are most welcome. Australia got number 3 on, Australia got number 3 on the list, so that was pretty cool. I really should have thought America would be number 1, but you hear so many things. He didn't talk about the banter that coexists between Canada and America, like the jokes that the Americans make about, oh, you're from Canada. I've seen so many funny jokes. I'm actually going to do a reaction video about all the jokes, all the Canadian jokes that were referenced from the show How I Met Your Mother. We'll get on to that next time. But yeah, this was a really, really cool video. Banter. I think the banter that coexists between Canada and the United States would be very similar to the banter that coexists between Australia and New Zealand. Okay, guys, that was the video for today. Let me know your thoughts. If you liked the video, please jump on, smash the like button, leave a comment, and of course, remember to subscribe. That really helps the channel out. Cheers from down under. Take care. Bye.